um, so it's been like, a month, 2 months, maybe, I just, really kinda, I didn't forget about it. You guys thought I forgot about it. No, I didn't forget about it. I just kinda, like, I saw it was an hour and 14 minutes. I'm just like, okay, when am I gonna watch it? When am I gonna watch it? And it just, yeah. Yeah. It's really been like 2 months, hasn't it? I'm gonna let you know now. I'm not gonna remember most of what happened in the other 2 episodes. So yeah, I already heard the scene on the other side. We did watch the other scene on the other side, but I'm gonna watch it again because I don't remember a gosh darn thing. Let's do this.
Twilight. Oh, and
Hi.
me.
Yes.
You seem to have opened up some cross-dimensional channel. And possibly
Yes.
that cat getting into the TARDIS and Ditzy's creative tuning methods.
Ditzy Derp.
All the possible powers of the Gluteus Maximus and Derpy. Wonderful!
Hey, it worked, didn't it? Don't question the results.
Hang on, is this a regular thing with you?
Don't question the results.
Don't question
I think
anything.
we have more important things to talk about than
Never
my grump
question
at the
anything.
moment.
Yes, I agree. Less talk of hindquarters and more on the issue at Whooves.
I'm not gonna lie. It feels good to hear Dr. Whooves laugh again. I'm already realizing that I kind of really missed this version of Dr. Whooves.
Even across the universe, comes around. Anywho, Twilight, I believe you are correct. By the way, I don't believe you two have met. Ditzy, Twilight, Ditzy. Got it? Got it? Good. Right, now the thing we need to do is figure out exactly what's going on, why it's going on, how it's going on, and how to make it go off. Any ideas?
Well, I found a thing.
He found a
In
thing.
the everfree forest, and we were able to identify the creature it most likely came from. Something called the Jabberwock.
We found something similar in nearly the exact same location. Ditzy?
Here it is. We went to the library and talked to, we talked to you, actually. And she said the same thing. We found an old book and there was a poem in it, but that's all we could find about the jabber thingy.
Walk, like what you cook with. Anyways, yes, we found the same thing. A poem, rather cryptic. Had some fun words, though. Tibbly, I like that one. Tibbly, blighting, chica.
Tibbly.
Oh, what else? Yes, disaster. Love a sensible nonsense word. Still, Tibbly is the best. The only one I haven't quite figured out yet, actually.
Am I always this bouncy on your end?
Yeah,
Yes.
you are. No offense, but you're a bit of a grump.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grump. Anyone would be a grump compared to him.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Tibbly? That wasn't a word in the poem we read.
It
Tibbly.
wasn't? Wait. No, you're right.
You're
Mr.
right!
is correct. That word didn't
my
appear in
God.
our version of the poem. Well, it could just be interdimensional differences, but the Jabberwock is an interdimensional being. If it left a lasting mark on the universes, then it should be mostly uniform.
Oh, I
Tibbly's
never
a pretty
like the
good
sound of
word.
Things not making sense. Not like that. If they are different, there must be a reason. And considering the circumstances, we need to figure out the reason as fast as possible.
At least here we agree. Other me, do you remember your end of the poem?
Oh, of course
Nope.
I do. A poem as fun as that. Just that bite on those much weaker claws which reach to catch the shika. He watches blinding in shoes?
2. Shoe makes no sense. He watches, plighting with eyes in 2. The
Two.
right is
Wait. No,
Shoes?
No, wait a minute. Start of our poem. It went... Oh god, how did it go? Viewer take care.
You face a treacherous dare.
Right. And then it went... The familiar shows with cheery grin. The left eye's riddles lure them in. Right.
Huh?
Left, that's right.
Left.
The poems. They're not uniform because they're in pieces.
Two sides of a coin, I see.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Left,
very
right
good.
equals
That's why it
2.
made so
I
little
see.
sense.
what would happen if we line them up together?
Oh, I missed you, Miss Sparkle. Brilliant.
Miss Snoodle.
Oh, don't say that. Not
Yes, I remember! Snoodle Sparkle! Oh my... Mrs. Snoodle, oh my god, I forgot Snoodle! Snoodle!
Not at a time like this. Really?
Oh, Snoodle.
Did I miss something?
This other you is so childish. He insists on calling me uptight snoodle because I don't agree with
Uptight
Not being
Snoodle.
childish, you're just so persnickety all the time, honestly, how dare you
He's
put up
not
with
being
that?
childish,
She doesn't
he's
even
being
know
fun.
How to spell the word fun.
Alright, I think we're getting a little bit
Uptight
sidetracked.
Snoodle.
How about this? We all just calm down, try to figure this out, and get our respective doctors back to their respective universes, okay?
Uptight Snoodle, Dr. Brooks, perfect pet. Oh, right, got it, back on track.
Alright then. Quite right, the poem. So, we have 2 pieces of a puzzle. Only thing to do is put them together. Think you can stand my grumpiness long enough for that?
If it gets my doctor back, yes.
Grand. Right, okay, so let's see.
Excellent.
My companion seems to be correct. I think that ours is the start of the poem. If it's structured the way I think, then we should switch every 2 lines. So, Ms. Do and I will read, and then you follow up with your half. Sound good?
As good as anything I come up with, yeah.
Ours starts. Viewer take care. You face a treacherous dare.
Jaws that bite on those much weaker, claws which reach to catch the sheaker.
The familiar shows with cheery grin, the left eye's riddles lure them in.
He watches, pliding with eyes in two. The right is quick with words of few.
The Jabberwock lies beyond the veil, etched in rhymes
pretty good rhythm.
on armored scale.
Beware the Jabberwock who gyres to feed on winsome worlds and in between.
Locked behind the gate for ages.
A task long done by one-horned sages.
A magic strong and ancient breaks.
Tibly wanderers make dual mistakes.
Should fate reveal its wicked
It's a long
wrath,
poem.
Seek a unity of the separate path.
When 2 makes 2, time should not wait. The bridge will form when swords equate.
to seek the blade is
bridge?
to seek the key within the depths of the forest, unbound and free.
I'm not gonna lie, when they said bridge, my brain just went to the beginning of Sonic Frontiers for some reason, which I've been playing recently. I've been playing Sonic Frontiers for a little bit. I got to the second island. Gotta say, it's really fun. Good game, good solid game. I'm pretty sure you've already heard that, but hey, it's a Mr. MLP approved. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to play more of it sometime. I don't know when.
Free.
The beast disaster will not cease till the 2-1 hero brands a timepiece.
The threads of this fate
Timepiece.
met
Hadn't
by the
time.
secret cure, eyes burning in regret.
Oh, I love this bit. 1, 2.
Oh, I love
2
this
and
bit.
Through and through.
To get a course and gain a pass. Defy the self in the looking glass.
Lacking Vorp
Dude.
for 2v1.
If I were to be a character in this, I would be
No
Doctor
sneaker
Whooves.
snack to take the head.
2 wanderers' worlds will both be dead. Now that they match up, it seems to make a lot more sense than before. I'm sure we can
Does
decide
it really?
if we all put our heads together.
That's a good idea.
Indeed it is. I think between 2 me's and 2 lovely assistants, we should be able to puzzle this out no problem. So, the question is, if I wanted to hide a secret about an interdimensional evil ultra beast,
I think Jabberwock is easier.
whatever that. If I wanted to hide something about a Jabberwock and my name was Lewis Carrot? Yeah, that.
Carrot.
Anyway, judging from the name, I'd say a poem would be the best way to do it.
Well, the first bit seems rather straightforward. It's clearly a warning. I can only assume the word sheaker is a mixture of 2 words.
Seeker and hunter. A hunter-seeker. I'm good at these.
But what
Yeah,
does
what
bide
is a
mean?
sheaker?
I believe it's plotting mixed with bide to bide the time and plot while waiting.
I am shockingly good at this.
Well, of course, one of us had to get the good looks, the other had to get the silly mind.
You are both exactly the same.
No, you're not.
Really, I think mine has
Did you know? No, they're not. They're completely different.
far better dress sense.
Thank you.
I thought the tie was a nice choice. A lot better than that stupid hat.
But I like that hat.
I
Yeah.
agree with Twilight.
Alright,
What?
yes, and that's why you're the handsome one. Now, for once, I agree with Snoodle. Back on track.
Alright. And now let's see. It's going to take ages to get through the entire poem and decipher every single bit. Perhaps we should look for the important bits and solve the rest as we go. Right now, all we're doing is sitting around doing nothing. We need a location, a time period, a name, anything that can lead us in the right direction. Every time one of those things comes through, the universe gets a little bit weaker, and we get closer to being sucked into the void.
For some
Thinking
reason, I
time.
get this bad feeling that the Jabber thingy's already destroyed worlds before. That's what the
Probably
poem
has.
sounds like, at least.
Yeah. The poem. use Snicker Snack to take the head.
Snicker snack.
Swords will both be dead.
That does not exactly bode well for either of us.
Snicker snack.
No, wait a minute. Snicker Snack!
Snicker
I knew this
Snack!
was familiar.
Oh, yes!
Snicker
yes,
snack.
of course! Swords, blades, vorpal, it's all right there!
Mind explaining to the ones who aren't crazy, super smart aliens?
It's just like the old story. Snicker Snack off with his head and such.
Oh, that's just brilliant, right?
Dude, I
Here,
love
familiar
Snicker
instructions
Snack.
Just for us, the galloping heroes.
The poem seems to reference an old poem from our world, the Jabberwocky. The creature must be affecting all planes on some level, probably bled through as a result. In any case, that poem talks of a sword which can defeat the creature, the vorpal sword, which, when swung, makes a noise. Hence, Snicker Snack.
It also seems
Snicker
blatantly
snack.
clear that this sword is meant to be used by us, the 2-1 hero. Any mention of this blade also has something alluding to us whole key, and that means we need to find it in order to stop this creature.
Now, if only we knew where. Twilight, do you know any lore about swords in the area? History
Lore.
that might be helpful?
Well, swords aren't the most popular pony weapon, really. They're mostly used by griffins and the occasional diamond dog when you can find a group of them who can forge metal.
Really?
The only place you might find something that out of place is
A forest unbound and free.
the
Yo, swords are great.
forest.
Oh, that's a
As
sick
Sonic
song
at the
I've heard
Black
us say
Knight.
that. Never gets old.
Doctor,
Right, Everfree Forest location. Thing, yes. Amazing, yeah.
Alright, so, returning to the place where I was shot not a day ago to try and retrieve an ancient sword because a poem told me to.
Master
This is
Sword?
going to be an interesting day.
Legend
Any
of
idea
Zelda?
where in the forest it might be?
If I had to guess, I'd say the ruins of an old castle would be a safe bet. There's probably
Probably a
armor or
pedestal.
something similar there.
Good a place to start as any. Alright, we should split up then.
You might need
Again.
13 hearts,
We
or
don't have much
you need to meet a
choice
certain
anyways.
criteria,
To
or
the
to pull
forest.
the sword out of the
Onward
stone.
March! Still not feeling it.
Onwards and upwards!
Oh, that's not fair! That was brilliant!
Courage, Jim.
he's still doing that?
Stay strong, Sparkle. See you soon. Come along, Ditzy. We need to get to the bottom of this, and fast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun!
It's gonna be fun, yeah! It's a little fun trip. Okay. Alright, let's do this.
So, now at least we have a general direction. According
Oh,
to
there's
the map
a-
in the
there's,
book,
um,
the castle should be in the
There's a
western
monster
forest.
behind
Which is quite
you.
useful, actually. Even has a hazards guide. Oh, love a hazards guide.
What does it say we should avoid?
Well, if I'm honest, it looks a bit like a Dungeons and Dragons manual I saw once. Cockatrices, hydras, dragons. Gary Gygax would be proud.
What?
Gary.
Oh, nothing. Oh, I was pleased with that game anyway. In any case, there's a major warning about something called Poison Joke. Are
Poison
you,
Joke?
Familiar with that?
Oh, yes! Every pony in Ponyville knows to stay away from that stuff. It does weird things to ponies.
What kind of weird things?
Makes them
Mayor
have
Mayor ordered a
pockets.
seminar about it after last time some ponies got into some. It's transformation magic, with an ironic twist. Last time Carrot Top fell into some, her mane was green for a week.
A week, wow.
I know, scary, right?
Mare.
Wait. A week? Why didn't she go to Sakura? She should have gone to Sakura.
Oh yeah, have you met her in your universe?
Alright, even you have to see there's something wrong with that one.
Mare.
How do you mean? She's really nice.
Yeah, Mare.
Okay, never mind. Poison Joke bad, tomatoes and all that, blah 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 blah. So, we should head off.
Did he really not met Mare?
So, Clockwork, can I ask you some more questions about your universe?
If it pleases you.
Well, you said Twilight was your companion, and you seemed really happy to see her.
Bro,
How did that happen?
Well, I think I mentioned it earlier. My
I could feel
TARDIS
this beat on
crashed into
my
a
ear.
library. Have you run into the Weeping Angels yet?
Weeping what?
I'll take that as no. Hopefully you'll never have to. I was regenerating at the time. She could have tossed me out of my ears. Wouldn't have blamed her, really. She didn't even know I was being followed. I might not have made it if she had. But she let me stay for a while.
Why?
Why? Now, isn't that the question? Because she wanted answers. Because she
Answers?
was curious.
Yeah,
Strange
that's
pony
Twilight.
crashes flaming box into her house and she doesn't throw him out or run away because she wants to know why. Amazing, really.
She sounds nice.
Oh, she is.
Sure, she
Don't
is.
let her arguing fool you. She might get a bit cross with me, But she's got a good heart.
Twilight is
Remember
awesome.
After we met, we from Pegasi ended up capturing her. It was my fault. I let her wander off. These worlds are based on magic, and because of that, she's very powerful. Probably a bit more than she knows. They wanted to use her to turn the world into a feeding ground.
Okay, I swear, the guy on the top left looks like a communist. I'm not gonna lie, it looks communist. Don't know why. I think it's the color scheme, but I just...
And you stopped them?
I did.
Let's go.
We did.
Let's go.
And I asked her to come with me after that. To be honest, she's there as much to help me as for company. It's not every day I encounter something I'm unfamiliar with, let alone a whole world of it. I remember when I asked her to come with me, I asked if she'd be my tour guide. It's a better description than she knows.
And have you told her any of that?
No, actually. She
you
hasn't
gonna-
been with me all that long. I haven't even given her a key yet.
You should date her.
It will be remedied once I return.
I'm kidding.
And what about you?
What about me?
Why are you so different?
Well, different universes, different experiences and all
Tragic
that.
backstory.
There's no guarantee that any of the stuff that happened to me happened to him. So, well, there you go.
I don't believe that.
What?
Ooh.
Little flashes of him in you. And now I
Ooh.
think about it, little flashes of you in him. So, why are you so grumpy?
I am not grumpy.
Well,
Yes, you
smile
are.
then.
Ditzy, this...
Don't do. Okay, okay. I hate it. I hate it so much when people tell me to smile. Like, listen, I'm not sad. I'm not mad. I'm just in a state of neutrality. I'm just sitting down in my chair, just straight face. And it's just like, hello there, child that is sitting neutrally in a chair but not experiencing any emotion. You should really smile more, I mean, get more joyful. Be happy. If you tell me to smile, I'm not going to smile. I'm going to frown. I'm going to do the exact opposite. Why do you think telling me to smile is going to make me smile? You idiot. God, tell me to frown. Tell me to frown. And I'll be like, haha, funny joke. And you'll get me to smile. Like,
really isn't a smiley situation.
Well, my doctor would smile.
Well, more's the proof that I'm not him. Look, I'll admit that we are probably a bit similar.
Mr. Grumpy Grumps, come on, don't be so dour.
Ditzy, what are you doing?
Just
Ditzy
a little
Derp.
smile. Come on, Mr. Grump Grump.
Ditzy, Ditzy, stop it.
Ooh, ooh, I can see it right there. Little smile. Come on.
Ditzy, I don't think this is a productive use of our...
There we go. Mr. Dower, a smile. Cheer up.
oh, it's so adorable.
Oh, cheering
Doctor,
up,
why
I-
are you so
Song?
bum bum bum? That's
Yo.
no fun for any little pony.
Hey!
Oh, doctor, why are you so dour? You should be a little more sweet, not sour, like muffins.
Like muffins!
Please, I'm not dour at all.
Oh, shucks, doctor.
Muffins.
No, really, it's not necessary. I'm honestly not.
Oh, Clockwork, I know you're upset, but maybe you should just look to the sky and forget. And
Dude, I'm
Clockwork,
smiling
I
myself.
know you're all blue, but if you try a smile, I'm sure you'll get through like Derpy.
I'm guessing
Like
you're definitely
Derpy.
a fan of singing.
Oh yeah, we sing all the time. Why, don't you?
Well, no, not unless it's part of an ingenious plot to save France.
Lots of muffins.
Really ought to be called France. That's the whole pony thing again. Are you still singing?
Oh, doctor, you should try more singing. And I'll
Yes.
do a dance with all the joy that it's bringing.
Yeah.
Oh, doctor, you should have more fun. Don't be so glum.
Yay!
What was that?
What
What's
was
the
what?
song?
You were singing.
Yeah.
There was music.
Yes,
No, it
there
wasn't.
was.
I was just telling you that you should cheer up.
But I heard...
Oh, look, we're here! The Everfree Forest!
Well, huh. Interesting.
The castle should be that way.
But the music...
Come on! Glad to see something on your face besides a frown, by the way.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
This
just
is how Twilight feels.
don't question it.
I don't even frown that much, you know. Besides, there are worse things than...
Oh, I'm putting both headphones in.
Funny doctor, and the man always looks both ways, heading to the castle to face the glaring gloaming gaze.
You! Why don't you just leave us
I just have to quickly say, I still love how they use directional audio with the headphones for this. It's so cool.
alone? We know how to beat you now.
The two did walk to face the Jabberwock in place of walls so weak in the mind and rushed in time that it was a sword they seeked.
Why do you speak only in poem?
Lost, worlds still crossed, and something's not quite right. The ride's begun, better hold on tight.
Ooh.
I've had it up to here with your riddles. So help me, if I get my hooves on you, I will wrap your tail around your throat. And if you think you're going to get away with sending my dog
Damn.
your way, you've got another thing coming, sunshine.
Whoa.
Sunshine, lollipops.
Well, that wasn't very smiley.
Oh, I'll smile when I'm doing it.
Well, when this is over, I'm sure Twilight would love to help you.
Why does it sound like? Why does it sound like the voice actor for Derpy just like got on the desk and just leaned her face into the mic, just blowing, just. Somebody opened the window and it wasn't me.
Though there is one thing I am worried about.
And what's that?
Well, he's in front of us, and I hear purring.
Ah,
cats purr.
I see.
Even ones that
That's the
happen to be
wind.
jerks.
Yeah.
Ah, well, yes, that might be true, but the purring is coming from behind us.
It's the green
And
dragon
sounds
guy.
a great deal bigger than a cat.
Ooh. Oh, clap it for the voice actor for this cat.
You find fun. You say it often.
No, clap it up for all the voice actors in this thing.
Often you more. The word.
Oh! That whisper was nice.
Well, that certainly is a great deal bigger than a cat.
It's 5 times bigger than that last one. What'll we do?
We take the cat's advice, I think.
Yeah, run.
Start running!
That is a loud roar.
Weave between the trees! It's bigger, so it shouldn't be able to follow us as well.
Weebity weebity weave.
We're pulling ahead.
I have some breath mints. You want a breath mint?
Okay. Plan B? Yes, Plan B is good. Love Plan B. Plan B is excellent.
What's plan B?
Run faster. Come on.
Yeah.
The heart, lungs, everything.
I don't think we can outrun it.
Okay.
Well, you can
Plan C,
fly.
Third letter of
Wait.
the alphabet. Love.
Did I? Oh my god! I really just said, "Hey, Derpy, you can." I mean, but she's a. Moving on.
Number 3. When I say so, turn left.
Right.
No, left.
Okay, right.
See, my right is left
left.
and your left is right.
just
This makes
shut
my
up
right
and
right
say
and your
when.
left left, which also means 66 times 3
Now.
times 55 times
Clockwork, that's not going to keep him busy long.
No, it won't, but it'll give me more time to get to Plan D. Now, come on. The more
Plan
space
D?
is less than that thing, the better.
There was Plan C.
If we can keep it busy for long enough, will it disappear like the other ones?
No, not this one. It's more solid. Its power is growing. This one's grounded in this universe. It won't vanish.
Then what do we do? Doctor!
Whoa!
What's happening?
Well, flying. That's new.
Yes.
Wait, what?
And you're heavy, by the way.
Oh, she is
How
flying. There
such
you
small
go.
wings can hold both you and me up in the first place is a wonder. You can put me down, by the way.
No, I can't. Look down.
Well, it's just a new flower.
Poison joke.
Poison joke.
Well, that's not good. Think you can get us over to the other side of the clearing?
I can try.
Drop the dock. No, I'm kidding.
Nicely
Nice.
done, Ditzy.
Thanks.
Also, I noticed you call me doctor.
What? Oh, I did? Well, there was a spur of the moment. I had to save you from the poison joke. Don't read too much into it. You're still not my doctor.
As
True.
you say. Now, we still need to figure out a way to...
Bruh.
It's got me!
Ditzy!
He probably went through the poison joke, though.
Go. I'm not sentient enough. It's not gonna work. Something, anything. Andy. Patient. Resources. Yes! Sharp stick section between the scales! Plan D! On guard!
On guard, Moswell.
Good! Ditzy, you're free. Run! Now!
But
Now!
Okay.
Damn.
Come get me, you big salamander!
Oh, dear.
Salamander.
No. Okay, he's clockwork. He's the doctor. Well, a doctor. Not my doctor, but a doctor. That means he'll be alright. He has to be alright. He's the only one who can bring him back. Clockwork, Doctor! Put it down, you big lizard thing! Don't you dare hurt a hair
Giant salamander.
head!
Oh, hello, Ditzy.
But are you okay?
Why, yes. Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. Couldn't be
Why,
better.
yes. Why, yes, I
Although this
am.
tie did get a bit torn. Yeah, probably from when I ended up in its mouth. You called me doctor again.
Never mind that. Where's the Jabberwock thingy?
I believe it's crawling towards your leg.
What the?
Calm down. It's just a salamander.
Salamander.
What happened?
Plan D!
What's
Plan D?
Plan D?
Work it
Poison
out.
joke?
Giant angry lizard in front of me, and behind...
Poison joke!
Bingo! Low-level
I'm so
energy
smart.
transforming the physical state of whatever it comes into contact with, using a low-level telepathic field to direct it. Plants with a sense of humour. So I called it a salamander, directed it into the choke, and thanks to the magic of comedic timing...
It turned into a salamander!
I'm so smart.
It's kinda cute.
Indeed it is.
Also, that's why.
Well,
Oh, so that's why you decided to actually be funny.
look at you.
Why? What's wrong with me?
You're smiling.
In my element. Now come along, the castle
In my
awaits.
element.
Wait.
Okay.
What?
I'm taking him with us.
The salamander.
Aw, yeah, it's like the
The
salamander.
salamander that used to be an interdimensional horror that tried to kill us.
Sure, why not?
She's cute.
She.
She's
Yes,
cute.
It looks like a she. Come on, look at it. We can call her Georgia.
Georgia.
Okay, fine. Just come along. Time is of the essence.
Georgia.
What does the book say?
That we're
What does
actually
the
going in the
fuck
right
say?
direction. Should be over here, just across the bridge. Well, this is troublesome.
What is?
The bridge, well, it's not exactly in the most intact state at the moment. Don't suppose you've got a spell in that bag of yours that can get us across, do you?
Doctor?
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh!
What's happening?
Oh, right, yes! Pegasus! You know, that's coming in very handy lately. Are you sure you can carry us both across the gap?
If I hurry, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Alright then, onwards and upwards. Quite literally in this case. You know, I could get used to flying. Shame I didn't regenerate with wings. Anything I should know before, take off?
Just hold on tight and try not to think like a piano.
What?
Think like
Nothing. Just stand on your hind
think
legs.
like a
Suck in your
piano.
breath and... Ooh.
I wish I could play piano.
Oh, this is lovely! Seems there are some advantages to a Pegasus companion.
Glad you're enjoying yourself?
Oh, sorry. Well, we're almost there in any case. Still, I continue to wonder what properties allow such small wings to lift our weight and... Ditzy?
Clockwork, what's
happening? Yeah, what is happening?
Boyd! It's pulling on you now!
Oh.
Okay, oh no, this isn't good. Your
Oh,
hooves, they
no.
won't be solid for much longer.
Can't keep this up. What's
Oh,
going to
gosh.
happen to me?
I'm not sure. You're anchored to this world. You shouldn't be pulled in. But what will happen, I don't know. Quickly, get
Maybe
me
you're
over to the other
not
side.
from
Then
this
I can
world,
help. Go!
Ditzy.
I'm trying.
almost there. Just a little bit farther. Come on!
Just don't Back to the Future.
I have to throw you.
What? No, Ditzy, no, you are!
Well,
Yes, now you. Come on!
Falling.
come on, Ditzy Derp.
Ditzy!
Well, this isn't good. Where'd uptight snoodle go?
What?
Goes from very intense situation, Ditzy trying to get over the poison joke, just trying to fly and not phase out of reality as hard as she can. Dr. Whooves, oh, that's not good. Where's uptight snoodle at, huh? Or is that uptight snoodle like, oh, wee, dang. Zooey
It
mama.
appears I'm floating above a large chasm.
What?
What?
I think the universe is starting to assert its effects on me, including gravity. Wow, isn't that fun? You should do something now. Quickly!
Quickly.
Well, that's a relief. Since this suit does come in handy sometimes, no matter how garish it might be. You have very strong teeth, by the way. I must have stronger teeth in my universe. Oh, isn't that nice? Strong teeth are always good. Wow, everyone in that universe is really uptight.
Yeah.
Me, apparently.
Yep.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good catch,
It was
by
fun.
the way.
Yeah.
You ripped my tie!
Are you really worried about that at the moment?
I can't believe you ripped my tie.
Wait a minute. You put butter in my suit pockets.
It's a comfort food, alright?
Okay, never mind. Need to figure out what's going on. You're me, yes? From the other side of things?
Other side and slightly short, apparently, yes.
Yeah.
I think I may have caused some sort of reaction a moment ago. Tell me, what happened on this side?
Well, after we left your TARDIS, Dip and I ran afoul of one of those interdimensional creatures. Admittedly, after a pretty good musical number. Managed to get rid of it, though.
It was decent.
Tell me one thing. How's Twilight?
Snooty as ever. She's fine now. We were
Yeah,
attacked
Snooty's
by
great.
the same creature, and I took care of it. But what about Ditzy? Where's she? You didn't lose her, did you? She's not exactly the most directionally adept thing, you know.
I don't know. But
Bro.
if you're here, that means that she must have taken your place of Twilight. Meaning
Oh.
you're back in your universe, but
Oh, okay.
she's lost now. Still, she should be with a very
It's actually a pretty good writing opportunity. I like that. I like how they switched it up a little bit. That's nice. That's good. That's good.
capable unicorn. And from what I've seen, she's pretty sharp herself. They should be fine.
Oh, for sure, but why? Did she do anything different? Why would she and I swap like this?
I'm
Well,
not a
you said you were pursued by the Jabberwock creature at about the same
I'm
time
not
you
a
switched.
jester yet.
Well, she was in contact with Georgia when it happened, so...
Ass out.
Yes.
Georgia.
Former interdimensional horror, current salamander.
Ah, yes. Yes,
Yes,
it all
yes.
makes sense now.
Yes.
Because she was in
Mhm, yep.
direct contact with one side, then I must have triggered something when I lopped its head off.
You did what? Oh no.
Well, speak of the devil!
It's the creature! All
Oh,
right.
what's it? Whoa,
I
wait,
took
wait,
care of
hey,
it
hey,
once.
hey,
With
hey.
two of us, it should be no prob.
Blum?
It's not moving. It's head.
Sweet.
It's...
Ah,
Let's go.
over there. Well, on the bright side, one less problem, eh?
You cut off its head?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, silly
Yeah,
thing about
yeah.
the Jabberwock tends to be associated with head knotness.
Oh, I think I know another difference in our universes besides 1 inch. This is not something we would do.
Well, it wasn't my first option, you know. First plan was
chopped
knock
off
it
its
off the
head,
bridge,
what's wrong
but it
with
had
that?
wings, so then I gave its eyes a good old warning poke, and it still came back.
A warming
3
poke?
strikes and you're out. That's a fair way to play.
Oh, I remember having that mentality once or twice. Tell me, does it ever turn out well? Does it?
Sure.
really?
Well, let's see, yeah. Just now, Twilight and Ditzy are safe with no monster, and we
Yeah.
didn't have to fight it. I consider that a lot more well than both of them or us possibly being killed.
No, like actually though, like he chopped the monster's head off, killing the monster. Like, I don't see anything wrong here. I mean, did the monster have a life? Was it like not like completely? I don't know.
So the ends justify the means, do they? Oh, sure, it's nice now, but look at this creature. It doesn't know any other way to be. What'll happen next time, Will it always be some monster whose head needs liberating?
Exactly. It doesn't know any other way to be. So what would be the point of reasoning? You only got lucky somehow. I was protecting your...
Okay, I do understand the point that not the other doctor made about like it having, it's not knowing another way to be. So, you know, sparing it, you know, giving it another chance to, you know, just not become a monster. I see what you're saying there. I see what you're saying.
companion. You should be more grateful than that. You know how important our companions are to us. Or do you, Mr. No Key? Twilight thinks you're so good, but does she even know what we do? What
Oh.
we've done?
Does Ditzy?
Oh.
She at least has a key.
Oh, and that makes sense right
Oh.
then, does it? Because you trusted her with a key. You think she'd want you doing this to protect her? I've met her, you know. I know how kind she is. Tell me, is this kind?
I didn't see her complaining when I melted a rather large frolon that came through a while back. I didn't hear any complaints when the Cyber Ponies planets was being blown up.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I'm being lectured by myself.
That's because I'm the only person you ever listen to. And only barely then.
Whoa.
Look, the road you're going down isn't a good one. I don't think she quite realises that just yet. Do you think that if she saw this, you standing above the corpse of this creature, groaning about getting lectured of all things, that she'd approve? What did Twilight think?
Twilight was... Alright, less than impressed, but it was necessary to keep her safe. I was keeping her safe for you. What about what happened every time you took mercy on the Daleks?
That was really loud. This game has permits. Guys, this episode has permadeath. That monster is permanently dead. It's dead. What is the timing on that?
The Cybermen. How many planets destroyed? How many lives ruined? Lost! All those bright smiling faces. Our entire race.
Don't you dare bring them into this. Don't you dare even insinuate that we didn't do our best for each and every one of them. Every time, every mercy was for them.
Bruh.
Oh, here we go. I've heard a lot about you from Twilight during this mess, and finally here we are, face to face, and it's just as I suspected. You let that thing live because somehow luck so happened to be on your side. It usually is luck after all, when you really think about it, but you know, there's a funny thing about luck. It has two sides. Luck is a gamble, you understand, yes? And I can't say I really appreciate the fact that you put a gamble on the life of my companion. But I'll let that slide, sure. Maybe I went 100% on guaranteeing your companion's safety, and you only went, oh, I'll be generous, 50. But it all worked out, didn't it? So let's not let that be an issue, shall we? No. This issue is what's next to come. Are you going to take that gamble again? With 2 universes on the line, do you really think your goodwill towards living things will be worth it? Because if you honestly think it is, then I know exactly what the future holds for you. We both know that luck eventually runs out, no matter what. So,
This
what do you
hits.
plan to do when we find the very thing that caused this? Do you remember the poem? With no snicker snack to take the head, two wanderers'
Snicker-snack.
worlds will both be dead. What do you think that means? Let it go so he can saunter off and enjoy a nice cup of tea with some cake? No! It means kill or it will destroy everything we know. This is not a thing that has a mind to say, oh, I'm sorry, chaps, and back off. This thing is playing to win, and it's a very sore loser. It will destroy everything, whether it wins or loses. So long as it's alive, it won't stop. The best way to win is to kick it out of the game entirely.
As a last resort only. Only when there is no other way, no other method. We can't just make up the rules as we go along. I'm sure you've seen what happens when we do that. This world, both from what I've seen in Ditzy, are good, so very good. I don't think either of our companions has a violent bone in their bodies. They, and all those smiling faces you remember, want us to show mercy, need us to!
Exactly. Smiling faces that I never want to see fight. So I take action so they won't ever have to. I won't risk letting them get hurt. Yes, mercy is good. I'll agree on that. But mercy is only a temporary solution, isn't it? It gives us more time for the inevitable, holding things off for just a little longer. Mercy is a what if. And I don't like
what
ifs.
Mercy is a what if. I gotta think about that for a second. Mercy is a what if. Like a gamble. Like luck. Dude, this hits so hard.
What does a second chance give, really? A second chance to be good, yes? Well, that's all a fine notion. Wonderful! But there's always another option. A second chance to get right back where it started and destroy everything! A second chance to stab you in the back! A chance to run off and amass an army, rally forces, to have a plan to do even more damage than before! Well then, fine. Go ahead. Go along your merry way. But
scoot along.
Me. One day, your mercy is going to get someone you hold dear killed. And there are no second chances in death. And you know it.
I wonder if that does happen.
We need to find a way to stop this thing and get Ditzy back here and me back there before the Jabwot can break through. Oh, I hope for her sake she can talk some sense into you. I've grown fond of Miss doing my time here, and I don't want to see her hurt. Got it?
What about when we do have to face it? I don't know about you, but I won't be letting it get away. I'm following the poem exactly as it instructed, and I will not let you stop me with your mercy.
Mercy?
Mercy.
My mercy!
His mercy. Oh, they're about to fist it.
Sorry.
They're about to brawl it out.
You'll have to forgive me. It's so that it's terribly funny. Terribly funny that you've gone about mercy. My mercy, because, well, we're the same, aren't we? Oh, don't get me wrong, fundamentally different doctors, but still the same Time Lord. Ended up in the same place, even if we did take different paths to get here. Same past, same experiences, same memory. It's funny that you go on about mercy. My mercy, because, well, you know just as well as I do that I don't have mercy. Not anymore.
Oh,
the things we've seen
caused.
It saps the mercy from a person. Don't you agree? Oh, of course you do. All my mercy is borrowed. But what I have got, and I've mentioned this before, is memory. Memories of times, places.
I love
people.
Memories.
Everything we've done. I can see it all. It floods in front of my eyes at a thought. It's made me realise one thing. That I'm tired. So very tired of looking back in shame.
I'm also tired.
And fear.
You know, it's almost, it's 11 and
I didn't have a companion for a long while. Not after... Well, Everything. I remember one of them told me, though. This is what happens when you travel alone for too long. I came here by the skin of my teeth, and I've learned that
Teeth
though
don't
my
have skin?
mercy is no longer mine, it is something that is given. It is a gift. Their gift. Twilight's, Ditzy's, every person who has ever taken a step into that box has given their mercy, and I will never, ever squander it. Not an inch. Not for any rhyme or reason. So try your best, and watch yourself. Because if anything at all happens to Twilight because of your actions, I don't care if you're me or anyone else in the multiverse. You know what will happen.
Say what you will,
Ooh,
but whatever
dude.
happens, we need to keep Twilight and Ditzy safe. And I don't care which way we go to do it.
They will be safe. We'll keep them safe.
Okay.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Now let's hope shake.
Yourself much.
Ah, now there's something we can agree on.
Damn.
At least we have some common ground. Now come on. The castle's just over this ridge, according to the book.
Oh yes, it is, according to my memory. Who needs a silly
Yes.
old book?
Exactly.
Disturbers. It's like the bow tie phase all over again.
Oh, stop muttering and follow the Doctor, who actually knows the way from twice the experience.
Twice.
Oh? You've been here before?
Oh, Twilight
Yes.
Sparkle's your companion, and you've never been to what is quite possibly the most important landmark in a little unicorn life? For
That's true.
shame.
That is
Why
true.
of you? I don't think Ditzy mentioned it while she was speaking the world of you. Honestly, I'm not seeing it.
She didn't mention it? But it was our first adventure together, why wouldn't she?
Oh
Aww.
no, I'm needy too in your universe? She knew me for all of a few hours.
Needy? I am not needy. I would have thought
Don't
she'd
call
have
me
at
needy.
least something to say about me. You know what? It doesn't matter. And I suppose it doesn't matter for you either. I mean, your Twilight only saved the entire world nearly by herself in that castle. No big deal, not at all.
This is a long argument.
What? She does that nearly once a week. Doesn't your companion?
Well, Yes! With a rump alone. Ha!
Ha!
On accident?
Wait, what?
Please don't ask, I'm still trying to figure out the physics behind it. That pony's behind defies all logic.
Well, it did somehow knock the TARDIS communication matrix to the exact frequency needed for our communication.
Oh, just imagine it now. Snooty's incredible magic combining forces with the impossible bum.
The horn and the...
The rear.
On second thought, maybe it's best not to imagine it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's not. Family friendly.
Alright. In any case, I'm well aware that we don't exactly like each other. Can we agree there?
I'm 2 heartbeats. Oh well, fancy that! Look, the castle, just like
Hey,
us.
Good. Alright,
castle.
so, before we go in, we have to agree on something else. Our companions, Twilight and Ditzy. We need to stand each other long enough to save their worlds, alright?
Well, that's obvious. I'm trying to get along with you, but you're not exactly being very friendly there, Dr. Grumps.
Okay, chill.
Not- Why does everyone...
He's more
Alright.
serious rather than grumpy.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're not exactly a ball of sunshine yourself, you know. But that's beside...
Huh? You're not exactly a ball of sunshine yourself. Dr. Whooves, literally like every 5 seconds. Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Funny joke time. Ha ha ha. Bouncing. Joy. If you didn't know, that was one of the stanzas from my hit poem, Joy, Everlasting Joy. Made it in the span of a couple weeks. It's a pretty good poem.
beside the point. Can you work with me? For Ditzy?
Yes! That's what I've been trying to say. Honestly, you and Snoodle just never listen.
Uptight snoodle.
Can we go now?
Alright, let's go then.
Spooky Pony Castle Ruins, take 3.
Spooky.
Please tell me you feel that.
I do. This place doesn't exactly feel right. It's definitely a weak point in the universe. Several, if I'm not mistaken. You'll correspond here, possibly due
Weak.
to some important event. Wait, I'm talking to myself. You already know all of this, don't you?
Yes, but it's nice to hear it from my own mouth. So, little leaks
Cool.
and cracks everywhere. That's lovely. Time to
Lovely,
find out the big
lovely,
one that's
lovely.
causing it.
Indeed. Onwards and upwards.
I hate you.
Wouldn't have it any
Damn.
other way.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. Those universe signals are starting to get really impatient.
Walls are getting weaker. And no time for talking.
I think this is the perfect time to end the video. I'm kidding, except I'm not kidding. Yeah. Go watch if you made it this far, and yeah, go watch the next one. It's pretty simple. All right, yeah, just